This is the time of year NFL players who hail from the Alamo City come back to the 210 for off-season workouts. Following a decorated career at UTSA, Rashad Wisdom spent his first season at the pro ranks with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on their practice squad. And what a year it's been for the Judson alum. Last summer during OTAs, Wisdom mourned the death of his father. And while living out his NFL dreams, Wisdom channeled that adversity in a positive way. Rashad told us he's always tried to be the first guy in the building. 3 a.m. wake-up call, 4 a.m. arrival at the Bucs facility. KSAT 12 Sports' Mary Rominger spent time with Wisdom this morning, and she has more.
All right, we're here with Rashad Wisdom, former UTSA Roadrunner, current Tampa Bay Buccaneer at Bay All Sports Speed and Performance for some off-season work. Rashad, what does a off-season workout look like for you on a day like today?
So today I feel as though it's going to be a lot more cardio. One of my goals this offseason is to get my weight down, and playing at this level, I feel like being in shape and being in condition is probably the biggest factor of all this. Like, the games are long and intense, and as long as you can outlast your opponent, you'll be able to, top them. So today I'm gonna be doing some running. I'm gonna run a mile, do some core work, and then lift a little bit, and then I'm gonna get in and out.
All right, what was year one like with the Tampa Bay Bucs on the practice squad? First year in the NFL, dreams were coming true for you.
Yeah, man, like you said, it's a dream come true. I truly love what I do. It's been something I've envisioned myself doing since I was 6, and just to be here is breathtaking. Like, I go into the weight room working out with all the guys, and I look on my shirt and like looking around the gym, I'm just like, dang, like I'm really here. But I'm there for a reason. I put in a lot of work to get to where I'm at, and my first season was really good. It was beneficial for me. Just being able to go in and learn the system, being around the guys, seeing how people work, how they carry themselves as pros. I've been able to implement that into my game, and take bits and pieces from different people, and just watch how people move and how they work. And kind of carry that into myself. So the way that I'm kind of structuring things, and especially with my first offseason, trying to see how I want to go about it in the flow of stuff and how fast I want to start ramping things back up. It's been good for me this offseason, and I think I've done what I needed to do to, when report day comes, I'll be ready to hit the ground running.
And what about the personal fight for you when you're trying to make an NFL roster? You didn't have to worry about that at UTSA with Jeff Traylor. Now you were vying for a spot on the roster and trying to prove yourself. What was that experience like?
Man, it was different. It's different in the league. It can be real cutthroat, and it's really like here today, gone tomorrow. And every day I walk up there, I just make sure that my key card still works. I'm just happy that I can scan it and get it to the building still. But I think it's just the approach that you take. I think the more serious you are about it, and like I said, really try to be a pro with how you approach the game and how you approach just like meetings and being on time and being prompt. And I feel like those things just benefit you in the end. You show that you really care about this, and like you handle it in a certain way, and people see that. They also see if you don't carry it the right way, and that's how people get out the door. So I feel like once you get your foot in the door, you got to make the most of your opportunity. And sometimes you can put your best foot forward, and it still won't be as good as you have wanted it to be. But regardless of that, I feel as though as long as you put your best foot forward, and whatever happens after that, you can't hang your head too low, because at the end of the day, you did as good as you could.
Being a part of Todd Bowles' defense, I'm just curious of what were you able to learn from a guy like him?
Well, let me tell you, our defense is as complex as it gets, and the learning curve in the NFL is ridiculous. And I think the more that you're dedicated to the craft and really trying to understand and be a student of the game is what will differentiate you from a lot of other people. And I've been telling people, in high school, you can pretty much just be physically better than everyone and you'll be good. In college, kind of mixture of both. You need to be like 50-50 physical and mental. Up here, it's a lot more mental. It's really like 80% mental, 20% physical. And if you can outsmart people, it's like a chess game. You can outsmart people and put yourself in a position and think about it prior to that, then 9 times out of 10, you're going to put yourself in a position to win. And Coach Bowles, he's a great head coach. He's a great guy. and he's a football whiz. Like, that's all he does. Like, he's constantly drawing up stuff, watching film and doing this. And I've had the opportunity to meet with him a little bit and talk to him about ball and just about life. And he's a great mentor, a great leader, and somebody that I look forward to really learning from here in the future too. He played safety in the league as well for some time, and a lot of people don't know, but he was a dog too. Like, he was really good. So just having somebody like that played the same position I do, being my head coach and being a resource for me that I can go tap into is really beneficial for me, and I really appreciate him and just the Tampa Bay organization too for just giving me opportunity and allowing me to continue this opportunity.
Last question, since we're here in San Antonio, have you had the opportunity to go back to UTSA or Judson?
Oh yeah, I've been back to both. I feel like that's important, being from the city. Every time I come back, I try to make my stop at both of those places. I just think it's important to always remember where you came from, and never forget, the people that helped you get to this point, and I was at Judson when I first got down here earlier in the week. It was spring break, so I knew everyone at UTSA was gone, and my brother had track practice, so I'm going up there taking him, running with those guys too, just like how I was when I was at Judson, working out in the weight room and stuff. And I was just at UTSA yesterday working out with some of my guys that I play with that's getting ready for their pro day as well, and seeing all the people that helped me get to this point. Like I said, I feel like that's important, and something I always try to do when I come back home. Just seeing everybody help me get to this point, man. I think it's important. So, and I appreciate all of them. I couldn't have done it without them. It takes a village. So, big major key right there for sure.
Major key. That's beautiful. Appreciate it, Rashad.
No
Thank
doubt.
you.
Appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all.